I think today everybody knows about the Rolex reference 6239 Paul Newman that belonged to Paul Newman, that was auctioned by Phillips, New York in 2017 at 17.5 million US dollars, making it the most expensive vintage wristwatch ever sold at auction. But what I want to tell you today is the story of how the seller accessed the watch, or how he got the watch. So the seller, the name everybody knows, his name is James Cox, and at college he was dating Nell Newman, who was Paul Newman's daughter. So Nell did not go under her father's name because she wanted to remain anonymous, so she had chosen another name. And so she's dating James. And James one day tells Nell, you know, Nell, I love Paul Newman. He's such a good guy. He's a good actor. He's a good race car driver. And I would like to go see him race because he's racing in the town they were staying at. And finally, Nell tells him, listen, James, I gotta admit, Paul Newman is my father. So James is like, wow, this is like the best thing that can happen. So they go watch Paul Newman race. They hit it off, and Paul Newman invites James to their country house during the summer. So the families reunited. There's Paul Newman, there's the actress Jane Woodward, his wife Nell, and James. Woodward had a play in Hollywood, so she had to go back to New York for rehearsals. Nell had something to do with school. She left, and Paul Newman asked James if he would like to stay, and James obviously said yes. At the time, James was actually building a tree house in the countryside. And Paul Newman tells James, listen, James, I'll let you do whatever you want, continue building your tree house, and I suggest that every day at noon we have lunch. Sure, with pleasure. First day, Newman comes out, James, lunchtime, what time is it? It's noon. Okay, coming. Day 2, James, lunchtime, what time is it? Noon. Okay, coming. Third day, James, it's lunchtime. What time? What? Don't you have a watch? And James like, no, I don't have a watch. And so Paul Newman takes out his watch, hands it over to James and says, listen, supposedly this keeps good time. Keep it. And that's how James Cox had Paul Newman's watch with him since the 1980s. And finally, in 2017, it came to the market. James and Nell had kept a good relationship, even they had broken up, and Nell had set up a foundation, and James was the treasurer of the foundation, and he decided to finally sell the watch, brought it to Phillips, and part of the proceeds actually went to the Nell Newman Foundation. So it was a way of James giving back to his ex-girlfriend and to Paul Newman. And it was the first time, and probably the last time, that such a legendary and iconic watch, because this is the watch that you see on Paul Newman's wrist. This is the watch that gave its nickname to the Paul Newman, which is the Rolex Daytona exotic dial, and which is also the watch that started the trend of vintage watch collecting. So a true icon, a true historical icon, had come to the market and now has gone to one of the world's greatest private collections.